Dutch researchers have found microplastics in human blood for the first time ever, in a study published on Environment International. The worrying discovery has experts questioning the effects of microplastics being present in our blood, raising concerns that these tiny particles might be making their way to our organs, and if they've already done so, what now? High, low, and everywhere in between. Most drink bottles are made of PET plastic. Image. Jonathan Chung, Unsplash. Microplastics are tiny particles of plastic that usually measure less than 5 mm across, a result of the breakdown of larger items. For example, when opening or closing a plastic bottle, we're actually releasing tiny bits of plastic into the air. Even walking around in clothes with plastic properties in them will spread microplastics into your surroundings. The study, which looked at 22 healthy volunteers, showed that nearly 80% of participants had microplastics in their blood. Half of the blood samples taken showed the presence of PET plastic, which is normally used to make plastic bottles, while more than 1/3 of participants had traces of polystyrene, normally USED for food packaging. According to Dick Vathak, an ecotoxicologist at Vrije Universiteit Amsterdam, this is the first time that scientists have been able to detect and quantify microplastics in human blood. This is proof that we have plastics in our body, and we shouldn't, Vathak told AFP, raising concerns about the potential effects of microplastics on the human body. You've probably eaten microplastics without even knowing it. Image. Reuters. Where is it going in your body? Can it be eliminated? Excreted? Or is it retained in certain organs, accumulating maybe, or is it even able to pass the blood-brain barrier? The researchers posit that microplastics could have multiple routes of entry into our bodies, including but not limited to the air we breathe, the water our food we consume, as well as other everyday products that we may use, like toothpaste, lip gloss, and even tattoo ink. Vathak also thinks there might be other types of microplastics, perhaps larger ones, that they can't detect, since it all depends on the diameter of the needle they use. So if there were bigger particles in the blood, the researchers would not have been able to retrieve them via their syringe anyway. Though there's more research that needs to be done, the researchers think it's also quite plausible for tiny plastic particles to be transported to our organs via the bloodstream. Enough proof? Image. Brian Urasitz, Unsplash. According to Alice Horton, anthropogenic contaminants scientist at Britain's National Oceanography Centre, the study provides more than enough proof that there are microplastics flowing in our blood. This study contributes to the evidence that plastic particles have not just pervaded throughout the environment, but are pervading our bodies too, she. Other experts, like Faye Couchero at the University of Portsmouth, believe the study's small sample size shouldn't deter people from the facts, saying the findings are robust enough to withstand any sort of scrutiny. The fact that microplastics have been found in our blood shouldn't really be a surprise, considering that these tiny plastic particles have already been found in the deepest part of the Earth, the Mariana Trench, as well as on the highest point of Earth, none other than Mount Everest. Read more life stories. Scientists create new eco-friendly plastic from salmon sperm. Engineers find more sustainable recipe for plastic Lego bricks. Scientists discover way to create vanilla flavoring from plastic waste. Cover image sourced from Sky News and Nguyen Heap, Unsplash.